focusing on what you got going on yourself, what worked for you, what's best for you. A lot of people be so stuck on like watching everything and everybody else or looking at social media all day, and it's like they dictate their life off of what everybody else doing.
Right.
You ain't gonna get there like that. You know what I'm saying?
I saw your Twitter rant about people like being stuck on clout. And how do you feel like you don't succumb to being stuck on like what's popping on social media and stuff like that?
I don't know. It's like some shit like it's just in you and it ain't.
Right.
That shit just ain't in me.
You be on there often, or you just don't even really?
Everybody be on social media, but it's like y'all know the ones you can look and tell the ones it's just they live their life for social media. You know what I'm saying?
You know how to
it's like the shit Drake just sitting there around like people having more followers than dollars. And that shit just the honest to God truth. You know what I mean? And some people ain't got the followers yet, but they ain't thinking about the dollars. They thinking about the number of them followers. They want them followers. They ain't even really stuck on the dollars. Like, they want them followers. They want that attention. It used to be called attention. Like, everybody used to want attention. It just translated now to the followers. Everybody want them views and them followers. And it's cool, but goddamn, like, come on now.
I mean, them followers do sometimes turn into dollars.
Yeah, but at the same time, and shit, some people don't know it. That's not resonating with them. They just wanna like be in the mix. They just want talking and gossiping and shit to be going on. Like that shit ain't about it. Gossiping don't get you shit. I don't know, man.
Right. It's
I might be wrong, but I don't know.
You make it work for you how you want to use it as a tool, right?
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
easy.
It's like, don't get me wrong, you get your shit up. It's not like I look at social media, it's all about money. Like, I look at everything about money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you run your shit up, you know what I'm saying? Like, get your money off of it. But a lot of people, they ain't trying to do that. They just want to, like, be in the gossip topics and the gossip situation, and the talk and the attention. Like, fuck the money. I don't know who raised them, where they get that shit from.
Get that up off your mind.
It might just be where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm from Memphis, and it's like everything about paper with us. You know what I mean? It's like everything. You know what I mean? It's like we're going to find the littlest, the bullshittest thing, whatever we into, we're going to go back to the shit. Do we got anything to do with money? You know what I'm saying? Like, if it ain't got nothing to do with money, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
I'm still trying to figure out where's the enterprise. All those people that testified against R. Kelly that were supposed to be the enterprise, why are those people not getting the same treatment that R. Kelly has gotten? Why do those people get a pass? Why do the parents get a pass? Because in several interviews and on their own social media platforms, they have stated they all knew about his 2008 trial, but their excuse is he was acquitted. Why do you get a pass for that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't get it. Because if it's about justice, everybody that's involved should be held accountable. If these people really care about the little black girls and the little black boys, why are all these people getting passes? Why are we giving these girls passes? Every time you see Azriel Clary, she coming down to the internet half naked. Why do we have to be sorry for her? Why do we have to have sympathy for her? I don't. Because what they put on social media tells a lot about their character and who they are. What they say in these interviews tells a lot about their character and who they really are in real life. A person that laid up with a man for 5 years, attended a lot of his court dates, accepted his phone calls from jail, wrote him letters from jail, went to visit him in jail. got on social media and defended him in front of the whole world, to only come back a few weeks later and say, I'm a victim. I see a lot of troubled individuals. That's what I see. I see a lot of money hungry, troubled, bag chasing individuals. They chasing a bag. Angelo and Alice wasn't concerned about the little black girls and the little black boys when they tried to get that deal with R. Kelly. And their daughter was over there with him during that time. You cannot fault the media for doing their job. Their job is to get ratings, clicks and views on their blogs, ratings for their TV shows and talk shows. And negativity brings in a lot of views. It's sad to say that, but it's true. More people than you think are attracted to toxicity. I call it toxicity. That's a new word. It'll be in the dictionary in a minute. But that's what I call it. Because that's what it is. Toxic sin is what a lot of people are attracted to. Look at what the media had to say about O.J. Simpson. Oh, he's going to jail for life. He's never getting out. Y'all know that O.J. was not charged and sentenced for those memorabilia. It was about Nicole and Ronald. They sentenced OJ to 33 years, but he only did 9. But the way that the media put it out there, you'd have thought you would never see OJ again. But he only did 9 years. Bill Cosby case. He ain't never getting out of jail. He gonna die in jail. He already an old man. He only did, 3 years? And a little change. Bill back out here. Because it was never about justice. It's about money, power, and control. What R. Kelly is going through is not about justice. It's about his masters. If you do your research, you will find that RCA, Sony, and Universal got control over his catalog. R. Kelly came for it. Because after a certain amount of time, he had that right. They got mad. And this is what he's going through. And they used his own people against him. To make it happen. Kim Fox solicited the entire takedown of R. Kelly. And the Surviving R. Kelly documentary was the icing on the cake. The Gayle King interview was the nail in the coffin. And all of those people are black women. And little do they know, they are controlled by the masses as well. The masses said, hey, we're going to use you to go get him. Go get him and bring him to me. They tried it with T.I. That black man said, y'all ain't finna play with me like that. Me or my wife. Cut him off. T.I. and Tiny cut him off coming through the door. A lot of people don't know what's really going on in R. Kelly case. They didn't attend those court dates. They haven't read those transcripts. All they going by is what's being portrayed in the media. They're not going to tell you that Azriel Clary's mother text her, coercing her on what to do and what to say to entice R. Kelly. It wasn't about music. It was about a bag. Her daddy told y'all a long time ago. All he wanted her to do was get in the door with R. Kelly and get that one song with his name on it. And when that didn't happen, all hell broke loose. When he didn't get that dildo deal with R. Kelly, all hell broke loose. But before then, it wasn't a problem. Even if you look at the documentary that Shabazz put out, that girl sat right beside her daddy, disrespecting her mama, your wife. When I would talk to your wife, my mother, when I would call you all you want to do was argue. I didn't want to hear it. I'll wait weeks and months before I call you all again or reach out to you all again. And if I wait so long, maybe when I do call, all you would want to do is talk to me because you miss me so much. That girl was over there living her best life with R. Kelly. But now, she's taking trips to other countries. And according to the media, she over there in Dubai doing porta parties for a little change. She doing strange things for a little change. And Joycelyn Savage, her life is so different now without R. Kelly, but she's still holding on. She ain't went back home. She's literally damn near homeless and still ain't went back home to her parents because she's still sitting around waiting on R. Kelly to get out of jail, professing her love to R. Kelly. She's still going to visit him, writing them letters, talking to him on the phone. And according to some reports, they're engaged now. And to that I say this, R. Kelly is not going to marry her. R. Kelly is vulnerable right now. He's in jail. He's a black man that's in jail. And anybody that show him any kind of love, he's going to cling to that. He's going to tell you whatever you want to hear, so he can hold on to the little livelihood that he has left while he's incarcerated. That's what that's about. That's the real. Joycelyn can't do anything for R. Kelly in reality. What's she gonna do? Write a letter to the judge? Talk to him on the phone? Write him a letter? Go visit him? She ain't got no job. She ain't got no money. She ain't got no income. She's struggling with her own livelihood since he's been gone. And that's the reality of it. She holding on to hope. The only victims is his children. Look at all what they had to endure their whole life. All these rumors about their daddy. And then they mama dragging them on reality shows, dragging them in the media, so they can sit up and talk bad about their daddy to the masses for a child support check. A lot of people dragged R. Kelly, but now they singing a different tune. Look at his brother. Sat back down with Tasha K and admitted to the whole world, I lied on my brother because I was mad at my brother. Tasha K did a whole U-turn. I don't believe a lot of these girls' story. But 2 years ago, you was dragging him all over social media. And for what? A Google AdSense check. A click and a view. The only 2 black men that's in the industry that has kept it real with R. Kelly since day one is Tyrese and Boosie. Concerning the so-called victims and the parents, don't y'all get too comfortable, baby. Because the same thing that R. Kelly went through, y'all gonna get it back during his appeal. The media gonna drag you all too. All the evidence that was brought out in his trial but denied will be represented during his New York appeal and his Chicago appeal, because he gonna lose in Chicago too. So that will be appealed as well. He will win those appeals. It's gonna take some time, but he's gonna win. R. Kelly ain't gonna do no 30 years in jail. 10 years tops. Maybe even a little bit less. But he ain't gonna do no 30 years. So, don't get too comfortable on social media. Because when the time comes, social media gonna drag y'all too. And from the looks of it, they have already started. I've been reading the comments under the Shade Room, the Neighborhood Talk, and TMZ. Y'all sat there and let the media use y'all. And for what? A whole lot of nothing. Y'all ain't famous. Public figure, what's that? I'm a public figure. That ain't nothing. Y'all ain't famous. Y'all got paid a little of nothing to take that black man down. Kim Fox, Dream Hampton, and Gayle King. Y'all think it won't happen to y'all? Y'all think it can't happen to y'all? It can. It will. It happened to Wendy Williams. Look at what she going through. They snatched her off her throne, took her crown, took her money, took her TV show. She was once a part of the masses. Once they get done with y'all, they would do the same thing to y'all that y'all helped them do to your own people. Let's recap Surviving R. Kelly briefly. Why is Aaliyah a topic of conversation? Only when it comes to Kels. Everybody got a third eye when it comes to Kels and Aaliyah. But what about Dame Dash and Jay-Z? They picked up where Kels left off, but ain't nobody talking about that. That girl passed away at the age of 22. But they were with her before she was 21 years old. She never had anything bad to say about Kels in the media after they parted ways. So, where all this stuff Dame Dash said in Surviving R. Kelly in other interviews and on other social media platforms coming from? I just want to know. Jeronna Pace got a fake ID made to attend his first trial when she was super fanning. So, how was he supposed to know she was underage? I just want to know. That was an adult trial. Joycelyn Savage was of age, and so was Kitty Jones, Ashanta McGee. Ashanta McGee, she was so trifling, she left her children home alone chasing R. Kelly. Okay? Lisa Van Allen. Lisa Van Allen was for everybody. Javante, girl, all of a sudden, standing beside Gloria Allred, chasing a bag. And so is Lizette Martinez. Faith Rogers claiming he bumped her up and pulled a firearm on her. My thing is, God, subpoena her medical records, okay? From then and now. And whoever else claiming he bumped them up. That's how you get to the bottom of that. And his attorneys need to stop telling people online and in mainstream media their next move. Because it won't be their best move if the ops watching. And since it made mainstream media, The Breakfast Club, Dubosky, oh my God. Whoever behind taking Dubosky off the streets and off YouTube, shame on y'all. Or shame on you. That man put together some good protests to help fight for R. Kelly's freedom. All that beefing y'all got going on, back and forth, is stupid. It's stupid and it's childish. And it doesn't help R. Kelly case at all. And truth be told, if you take all of that drama out of the equation, he got some good content. He displayed some good educational content. He made some very valid points when it comes to R. Kelly's case. With that being said, at the end of the day, let that man appeals go through the process. Trust the process. If it's meant to be, everything will work out in his favor. One thing for sure and two for certain. We the people still bumping and vibing to R. Kelly music. He'll never be muted. We appreciate his hard work and dedication he put into his talent to give us all that good music throughout the years. Okay? And that man deserves his title. R. Kelly is the king of R&B. Period.